My hope is to work closely with cultural sector partners and interested community members, many of whom are already doing this work, to find like new and lasting ways to provide access to Bermuda cultural resources, to align policy and programs, really just to bring everything together. So, but more than ever, we need collaborative, safe spaces for new voices, new histories, new stories to be heard by all. So
I think it goes back to that project idea of Norman Lewis and thinking about the connections between Bermuda and, you know, the global context, the global world, and what our role has been historically and what it is today as this tiny island in the middle of the Atlantic. Anybody who's Bermudian knows that we have an incredibly rich history and heritage that is linked to global events. And I think it's really understanding that further so that it informs us today of who we are, but also how we think about how we work currently as a society within the context of the global sphere.
I think that Bermuda, we are an isolated space. We are, I think, the second most isolated archipelago in the world. And to have the opportunity to discuss, talk, meet with, collaborate with other artists and other institutions in similar jurisdictions is really important. And that's the Caribbean, absolutely. But I also think it's looking to other islands as well. So I think island communities, countries, cultures they do share similarities.
Well, you hear that I'm Caribbean born. So if there were an opportunity for connection, we have so many root countries in our island home here who have their roots in the Caribbean. So it would be wonderful to make that connection and to strengthen it so that we learn from each other. Right? I wrote down a small bit there. There should be ongoing connections with our root countries. And it is wonderful. The Portuguese have a flight that they're going to make a direct connection to Portugal. Well, we can have that too. And we've got many Caribbean islands, and we can try and get that connection made between the various islands. And I think that government is working on that.
I would love to look deep into how our collective memory informs our identity and our culture, and how that can inform how we see ourselves and how we portray ourselves to the rest of the world.